everybody, it's Rob with the Canteen Shop. Today we're out here, we're going to show you some gear that we got in recently. This is probably one of the most interesting and fun things we've gotten in a long time. And this is the Hammer Slingbow by SimpleShot Sling Shots. What it is it is a slingshot that you can set up to use to shoot arrows, or you can, there's a detachable head that you can put on here and make it shoot slingshot ammo. Today we're going to pretty much just go over the arrow aspect of it and show you some of the pieces and parts that it comes with. What I like about this though, Nathan Masters designed this. He is the owner of SimpleShot Slingshots, and he is a national slingshot champion. This is probably one of the most rugged and versatile of the slingbow type things that you're going to find on the market right now. And it also has almost 40 pounds of draw on it. So, I mean, it can do some serious damage. We've got a tough block target out here that we're going to shoot some arrows at. And we're going to show you what this thing can do. It's a little windy out here, so we'll do our best to not totally miss the target. But I think you're going to like this a lot. And it's one of the things that when people try this out in the shop, because you can come in the shop and shoot it, they pretty much always leave with one, because it's just one of those things that brings a smile to your face every time you use it. So stick with us, and we're going to show you how this thing works. All right, so when we set this up, I kind of just let it dangle here off my wrist. If you are right-handed, usually set it up on your left hand. And it has a notch right here for the arrow to go into. So you just notch that. It sticks in really well, and drop it in the whisker biscuit. The whisker biscuit is what we use to kind of sight with along with the tip of the arrow. So you look through this V of the whisker biscuit here and use that as your first target sighting. What we also have down here, which we will show you later, is a little rail setup. So you can set up a laser on this, or you can set up a fishing rod. You can bow fish with this. So like I said, it's pretty versatile compared to a lot of the other stuff on the market. You want to stand sideways as much as possible. Keep your arms straight in front of you and just look right through the whisker biscuit and get your shot. Like I said, you can come into the store and try this out. We have a target set up in the back room. So if you're curious about it at all and you're in the area, feel free to stop by and ask about it. We're more than happy to let anybody shoot this thing whenever they want. We've all gotten pretty good at this, and it's a lot of fun for us to bring people back there and kind of see how they react after they use it. Really easy to put in the arrow. And if you want to turn the camera and just kind of see where we hit with the target, it's pretty accurate once you get used to it. It's a lot different than shooting a bow, but once you start using this a little bit, you get used to it really quickly, and it's pretty intuitive. It's kind of just a point and shoot kind of thing, but you kind of figure out where you want the head of your arrow in comparison to where you have the V in the whisker biscuit after a little while, and you know, you can hit the target really, really easily and pretty accurately. So when you get this, it comes in a nice box, really well packaged, and it comes in pieces, so you put it together. It comes with instructions for that, but you essentially have your wrist brace, the body of the handle, the sling bow head, and then the slingshot head. And what's nice about it is it comes with the detachable head, like I said, for the actual slingshot. So what you can do is you can put it together as a sling bow, and when you're done using it as a sling bow, or if you'd like to switch it out to a slingshot, you can detach the head from it. There is a metal bracket that we'll show you in a second on that, and you just kind of pop that off, and you can pop this on. Now it's nice because this comes with the bands already for this, so you can have this set up with the plugs and your bands, so when you switch it out, there's no fuss. You've just got a slingshot head that's ready to go. Nathan has thought of pretty much every aspect he could think of to make this thing functional and easy to use. And I mean, since you can use regular size arrows with it, you don't have to buy anything special. Standard slingshot ammo will work, or rocks, or whatever you want to use with it. But all you have to do is set this up in advance and then attach it right onto the sling bow and take the sling bow head off, and you're ready to go as a slingshot. This here is the bracket that snaps everything in place. So what you do is you might want to have to take a pair of pliers on there if you want to do it. You can do it with your thumb, but it's on there pretty good. And you push this out of the way. You can pop this whole top off and then put the slingshot head on. How he has the band set up for the Slingbow itself are pretty similar to how he has the band set for the flat bands. They come with these plugs, and they pop right out, and you've got a bearing in there that essentially creates tension once it's inserted, and you put the bands around that, and you just push it in and pull it tight, and it's ready to go. Really easy to do. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to assemble this. It's optional if you want to use the wrist guard or not, but it does create a lot of balance for when you're shooting it and a lot of stability. The bottom here is the rail setup that, like I said, you can put on a laser if you want, so you have something that's targeting for you. Or you can also set up a fishing rig that they offer at SimpleShot. It's not something we've been carrying yet, but it's something that we'll probably get in shortly. And you can completely bow fish with this thing. It's pretty awesome. All right, so that is the Hammer Slingbow from SimpleShot Sling Shots. We hope you enjoyed the video. It's something, like I said, we've had a ton of fun with. We tend to say in the store that it brings more smiles than chocolate. And this is something that I think will be really good for any kind of survival kit or just for fun around the yard. And I mean, distance-wise, it can shoot pretty far. So I think once you get this out and you start using it yourself, you'll see how versatile it is. We will have Kevin Hennessy from Idaho doing a bow fishing video with this shortly, and I'm sure he'll go over some of the same aspects that we just showed you, but we just wanted to give you a quick look at this and show you how great it is. So this is Rob with the Canteen Shop. We appreciate you watching Gear Shots, and we'll see you on the next one.